what a $13,000 paint job looks like compared to a $1,000 paint job. Sounds pretty good though. Welcome to the Rev Too Late Racing channel, where I have no idea what I'm talking about and that thing takes all my money. All right guys, so welcome back to the channel. After 5 years, right? how many years has it been not running? 2 years. 2. I think it's been longer than 2 years, but after, we'll go with Gary Jones's. Yeah, okay.
5 years.
3 minimum.
2.
Okay, well, anyway, after 2 years of this thing having a spun rod bearing and him making excuses all the time of not wanting to drive it, and him just starting it up when everybody's out here to show off, he's finally got this thing back together and replaced all the bearings in it. What else you do? Put a different cam in it? And then purchased one of these Holley, what is this called? The Sniper Stealth, right?
Sniper Stealth. Yeah.
Sniper Stealth fuel injection kit for this thing. And it is pretty sweet. So we are finally about to drop this motor back in. I'm gonna help him line it up and you said I gotta put the headers in, right? Driver's side header so it'll drop in. So we're finally doing it. All right, she just laid right in there. So have it running this weekend, go for a cruise, right? All right, so, what? You don't like the smell of that? So we got the starter in, we got the return fuel line back in, we got the fuel regulator in, the fuel line to the carburetor. That looks like garbage. I don't understand how you're gonna, that would bother me so much, that fuel line like that. But anyway.
Well, it's temporary.
Yeah. And then you said you got what, some wiring to do? I'm gonna go put some gas in the back, and are we starting it up tonight or no?
Try.
We're gonna try to start it up. We don't need water, you don't need any cooling. Gonna pull up her dumpy butt. And another one. All right, so Gary Jones, he says that he claims he's got everything ready, so we'll see. All right, after days and days of trying, here we go. Uh-oh. Oh, got fuel. I don't think it's cranking over fast enough. All right, give her a little bump. There we go. Firing. Dang.
Well, we got 8 volts in here.
We got it on 40 volt, or 40 amps, I mean. Come on. 1, 2. It blew a little mouse nest out of the exhaust back here.
Really?
Yeah.
Advance the timing a little bit to see what happens.
So we figured out the coil isn't getting power. And he said the coil doesn't have power because he stole the fuse out of the fuse panel for the furnace that is up there. Because what, the furnace fuse blew, I guess? So, oh, I guess a mouse chewed through a wire, which also explains why there's a whole mouse nest that flew out of the exhaust when we first started cranking right there. We're getting there. We're figuring out all the bugs, and it'll hopefully get started here pretty soon. All right, guys, it's finally started up. We got it pulled out here, and it seems to be running pretty decent. So we're gonna see. We're gonna take it for a drive and see what it does. So what did you change?
Hooked up to the CD box.
Hooked it up to the CD box, so it just wasn't getting a tag signal.
It wasn't getting the correct signal.
Huh.
Getting the full signal.
Interesting. So after it did that, it just fired right up, huh? Wow. This is what a $13,000 paint job looks like compared to a $1,000 paint job. Sounds pretty good though. Damn, boy. Woo, wow. When you don't have a ground hooked up for your fans, so you just put a magnetic little pocket screwdriver. That's old man Gary. All right. It's like it's not getting fuel. I wonder if we need to check the fuel pump ground or something. Like maybe the fuel pump is not grounded out good. I think that pump should sound constant, not like something's got air in it, doesn't it? Usually every pump you hear, even like just lift pumps and everything, you hear just a constant noise. Well, we got about not even an 1/8 mile down the road. There is our house right there. And for some reason, the carburetor, or I guess the fuel injected carburetor, is not getting fuel somehow. It's either not injecting fuel correctly or it's not receiving fuel correctly from the fuel pump. So we're trying to mess with the tuner and it's not doing anything. We'll say it looks really good sitting here though. I haven't seen this thing in the sun for like 2 years. Well, towing her back. At least the sunset looks good. Well, the sun, it's almost set.
Safari, man.
Yeah. Things could be worse. Well, it could have went better. Here, Mom.
Oh my God, are you kidding me? Wow.
Couldn't you see it?
No, I couldn't see anything.
Hey, his car don't run, so don't worry about it.
All right, guys, so we got it back in here and figured out that the fuel pump was only running at like, what was it, like 30 PSI. We turned the key on and it would cycle and it would sound like there was air in it. So anyway, we put a new fuel pump in there and it fired up just fine. So we're gonna throw the hood back on it here, and then we'll take it for a drive and see if it's any better. All right, our AFR is actually staying pretty good. So we're stuck on the side of the road again. I think the fuel pump went out. There's something going on, so we're gonna see if it'll start up and we can make it back. Yep, it's going super lean. Oh, okay. Let's see what AFR is reading. All right, AFR is reading good again. It seemed like it started acting up when you came to a stop, too. Oh my gosh. Ooh, we need one of those. Really? Alright, here we go. good. Woo-wee. All right, guys, I'm gonna close the video out there. It's been a hassle through this whole project, but it always is. But thanks for watching. Come back next week to see what I tear up. I'll see you later, guys.